I found an old lullaby in my grandma's attic. Now I hear it in my dreams. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today, I'll be reading your short horror stories. And this one was sent in by Anonymous. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to stay updated for more terrifying tales. Our next short story is called Don't Sing Her Song. She found an old lullaby in her grandma's attic. Now she hears it in her dreams. At 25 years old, Maya had finally convinced her mom to let her visit her late grandmother's house. It had been years since she'd been there, but after her grandma's passing, curiosity finally got the best of her. As soon as she stepped foot into the dusty old house, she felt a sense of familiarity mixed with unease. It was as if the house itself was watching her every move. The longer she stayed, the more restless she became. That's when she remembered her grandma's attic. She hadn't been up there since she was a little girl. Maybe it was the attic's dim lighting or the musty smell of aged wood and forgotten memories. But something about the space both unsettled and intrigued her. And so she began to explore. In the corner, hidden under a tattered blanket, was an old wooden box. The kind of box you wouldn't think twice about passing by, but something compelled Maya to open it. Inside, nestled on a bed of yellowed lace, was a leather-bound book. The moment her fingers brushed against its worn surface, a jolt of electricity seemed to surge through her arm. It was an old lullaby book, its pages filled with faded ink and pressed wildflowers. As she flipped through the brittle pages, a melody drifted into her mind, a hauntingly beautiful tune that seemed to echo the whispers of the wind through the attic window. The song was unlike anything she'd ever heard before, yet it felt strangely familiar, like a half-remembered dream. She couldn't help but sing it. As the song filled the dusty attic, the room seemed to shift around her, the air growing thick and heavy. When she finished, an unnatural silence descended, broken only by the pounding of her own heart. Then, as suddenly as it began, the feeling lifted, and the attic was once again just a dusty, abandoned space. Shaking off the inexplicable chill that had settled over her, Maya closed the book, its leather cover still warm from her touch. As the days passed and Maya returned to the city, the song continued to play on repeat in her mind. She tried to shake it off, but the more she did, the more it seemed to embed itself into her thoughts. Then came the dreams. Every night she dreamed of a little girl in a Victorian nightgown standing at the foot of her bed, singing the lullaby. In the morning, she'd wake up with a start, the melody still fresh in her ears. And as the days turned into weeks, the line between her dreams and reality began to blur. The lullaby had become an all-consuming obsession, and she couldn't escape the feeling that her grandmother's house, the song, and the little girl in her dreams were somehow connected. But how? If this gave you chills, drop a like and follow before it starts playing in your house too. Comment more music if you want to hear more of my short horror stories.